There have been many peace conferences during the Civil War, but this one ended much worse than the others.
There cannot be peace because you want it. You want to fight and drive us out and get rid of us completely.
You are dead wrong, Mr. Stevens. It is you who want to destroy us.
We are fighting for our independence, Mr. President. We want to be able to do what we want.
You have your independence, but it isn't right to have slavery. Okay, here's the question. Will there be peace or not? Your decision will decide the outcome of the war. If you decide to refuse, then we will annihilate your remaining forces. Or you can surrender and keep the rest of your men alive and let them go back to their homes and live on.
We will not surrender to people who want to take away our independence.
Stevens, think about what you're saying. You're willing to let your forces be destroyed and humiliated instead of living on in peace?
Yes!
Very well. The war will continue.
Little did Alexander Stevens know that his forces would literally be destroyed in the next few weeks.
Extra, extra, Lincoln has been inaugurated president.
General Grant,
Yes, what is it, son?
are you ready to advance?
Yes, we are. Charge! What's the body count, man?
3,500 men, sir. That's a lot.
Don't worry, son. They went down for what's right, and they believed in that. We also claimed the life of their general.
Really?
Yes, now we need to move onwards to Richmond.
The Union continued down through the south to its capital, Richmond, Virginia. Once the city that had been evacuated beforehand, the Union Army raided and set fire to the once glorious city. So this is what they did after we left?
Yeah, I guess so.
Guys, the president's coming.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, he's riding up right now.
Hello.
There you are, sir. We need to hold a conference now.
Yes, could you please show me to the White House?
Yes, sir. Right this way.
Who am I meeting with exactly? I would like to meet with your commanding general.
Well, not exactly.
Hello, Mr. President.
Oh.
We want you to know that the war you brought will likely bring a quick end to the war. The whole war.
Where's General Robert E. Lee?
He's still fighting. However, we need to address a few things with you.
Meanwhile, at the Appomattox courthouse, the Civil War was finally coming to an end. The General of the South, or the Confederates, Robert E. Lee, realized he had no chance to win the war, so he surrendered to the General of the North, or the Union, Ulysses S. Grant.
I've realized that this war has been taking our nation nowhere. I've also realized that I have no chance in beating the Union, so I've decided to punish my soldiers with something that I'll come up with later. But I'll admit the war was fun and fair game.
What are you trying to say, Robert? Hurry up and get to the point.
What I'm trying to say is, I guess, is that I surrendered. Oh, enough. I admit that I lose and you win. You were kicking our butts all over the place, and now I'm tired of it.
So you're saying I won,
Yes.
and that you lost?
Yes, Ulysses. You won and I lost.
Well, then from this day forth, the war of the nation is over. Our Civil War will be part of American history for years to come. The Confederates suck in Union Arms.
Yeah, good for you.
Isn't it? Haha, I knew we'd win anyways, right from the start, but we should inform the president, shall we not?
Yeah, we shall. Cock yourself up for the painted and jerk face.
Dirty Mouth? Clean it up with Orbit. Orbit can take the dirtiest of flavors and clean it up. Buy it today. When the news spread around the country about the war finally ending, the entire nation celebrated. The main celebration was in Washington, D.C. Many people came to launch fireworks, have fun, and finally feel safe in public again. The end of the war was great, but Lincoln had some things ahead of him that he had yet to even expect.
he went to his leaders. Let's just say it wasn't exactly a good show.
Abe, aren't you just enjoying the show?
Yes, it's just something feels off about tonight. Anyways, what do you think will happen?
Oh, the next scene is starting. Abe? Abe? Wake up, honey.
What happened?
You were shot during the show. You're lucky to be alive.
I don't feel so good.
Abe? Abe? Please, please stay alive. Stay awake. Please.
Extra, extra, read all about it. The president has been shot.
President Guy, you feeling down? Feel like taking your rage on the president? Buy a gun. Now when you see that pretty little president riding his horse around town, you can just pull the trigger and bam, you don't have to deal with him anymore. Buy a gun today.
You hear what happened to Lincoln?
No, but do tell.
He got shot at the theater. That led to his death.
Really? Continue.
But there's a catch to this.
Guys, did you hear what happened to Lincoln?
Be quiet, I'm telling it now.
Alright, continue.
It is a mystery of how he died, because no one was there to know who killed Lincoln but his wife.
Oh my, it just got
Alright,
real.
Shh, let me continue. But his wife was too in shock to tell anyone what happened, which made her look guilty.
So, can we all agree that slavery should no longer be allowed in the States? Unless it is a punishment.
But what of the freed slaves?
We can send some people, well-educated African Americans from the North, and missionaries to help educate them and get them on their feet.
That sounds mighty fine.
So we all agree that the 13th Amendment should be ratified. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
So that settles it. Freedom for all!